Of death is not an accident, and this is not a suicide. This is a horrible homicide.
That was Richland coroner Nada Rutherford just a couple hours ago giving a shocking update on the heartbreaking murder of 13-year-old Ky'Nhiah Baker. Now tonight, Columbia police say 2 teenage girls are facing murder charges with potential to be prosecuted as adults in connection to Baker's death. News 19's Victoria Samuels shares what police said happened to this 13-year-old.
Brutal, heinous, vicious, gruesome, monstrous. Brutal, heinous, vicious, gruesome, monstrous, and disturbing. These are the words I use to describe this murder investigation.
That investigation began Wednesday when a body was found inside a burning home on Cardamom Court. Richland County Coroner Nada Rutherford says DNA and dental records were needed to identify the victim as 13-year-old Ky'Nhiah Baker, who had been reported missing earlier this week. Rutherford said that Ky'Nhiah had been bludgeoned, stabbed, and burned.
And unfortunately, the description provided of Ky'Nhiah Baker was so different, in fact, that even the pictures that they sent of her just did not seem to match up. Due to severe trauma to her head, face, and body, visual identification just was not possible. The manner of death is not an accident, and this is not a suicide. This is a horrible homicide.
Columbia Police Chief Skip Holberg announced today that 2 suspects in the murder were arrested overnight. One is a 16-year-old girl who Holberg says had been in DJJ custody and had recently removed an ankle monitor. The other suspect is a 15-year-old girl. Holberg says both of the teens are frequent runaways. Richland's solicitor says based on the level of the crime, they are looking to charge the teens as adults.
But based on what we've seen at this point, it was brutal, it was heinous, it was all of those words the chief used. And we expect, after the review of this information, to petition the family court to prosecute these juveniles as adults because of the heinous nature of what happened.
Police have not announced a motive in the case. In Columbia, Victoria Samuels, News 19, WLTX.
And Columbia City officials are also speaking out about 13-year-old Ky'Nhiah Baker's murder. The city manager, Teresa Wilson, saying in part, Ky'Nhiah